What is good with it, YouTube? Fight fans all over the world. It's your boy, the real stuff, the real. Yes, sir, I said it. Real talk boxing. It is a privilege, an honor, and a major blessing to be back with you beautiful people yet again. Now, today we're talking about Rolly Rolando. Is Rolly, are we sleeping on this dude? Is Rolly as good as he thinks he is? Now, according to Rolly, he's the best. And he's about to be the face of boxing very soon after he beats Tank. That's what he says. I believe that this kid is fully confident that he's going to beat Tank. Ignorance is bliss. And this dude is sure of himself. And we all think he's crazy. Right? I watched a video of Rolly doing hand mitts. Now, I know hand mitts are one thing. Bag work is one thing. Sparring and an actual fight is a totally different thing. Okay? But we're going to talk about the hand mitt. First of all, Rolly's a lot faster than I thought he was. Okay? Does he telegraph his punches? Yes. Is he fully technical? No. But there is a distinct sound that is made when someone with power, significant power, meets those hand mitts with their gloves. I've held mitts for amateurs and professionals. I remember I was in Little Rock, Arkansas one time. I was training with one of my fighters who was fighting professional at the time. And he had two guys that he was supposed to spar. And story time. Let's go ahead and get into this story. We showed up. Now, this guy that was with me, his name was Scott Awesome Rawsome. You can find him on YouTube and probably on Boxing Rec. He fought professional for about 4 years maybe. But big white guy, big redhead country, corn-fed white dude. And this dude was huge. The lightest he ever fought was at 268. Usually it was 315. He was a super heavyweight. But this dude could fight. And when I got with him, I showed him technique. And he started using footwork and feints and jabs. And anyway, when I showed up with this guy, the whole gym was a predominantly black gym. So when I showed up with this dude, they thought I was a professional fighter and he was a trainer. And I'm like, no. I'm the trainer. He's the, and it was everything that they could. It took everything they had not to laugh. They were like, "Are you serious? This is who Tank's gonna spar. This is who this other guy. These are two other professional fighters." So one guy showed up. We sparred for 4 rounds. Mollywopped him, beat the brakes off of him. And Tank didn't show up till like later. He showed up too late. We wrapped sparring up, and it was done. So Tank's trainer asked me to get on the hand mitts with Tank. Tank was like 6'5", like 250. Big dude, big tall dude. And when I held a mitts for this dude, he was so strong. He had so much power. There was a distinct sound when he met my hand mitts. And like the next day I woke up, my forearms were sore. Because every time I would try to meet him, I would tense up. And it would just hurt, my wrist and everything. That's what I saw when I saw Rolly on the hand mitts. There was a distinct sound that was very familiar to me. This kid has power. And this is not a small 135-pound fighter, y'all. Rolly's big. Rolly's a big dude. Big shoulders, big arms, big chest, big legs. He's big. He's bigger than probably all of Tank Davis's opponents. And when they asked Rolly about the fight, Rolly said something that really stood out. They said, "Why do you think you're going to win?" He's like, "Name one fight where he hasn't been touched by these smaller guys." And touched a lot. Because when he fought Leo Santa Cruz, he got touched a lot. And I don't think he can get away with that, getting touched that much with Rolly. Because Rolly has power. But don't get me wrong. I think Tank's going to come in and embarrass this dude. But I might be wrong. And as a matter of fact, I'm rooting for Rolly. First of all, he's the underdog. And I'm going to always root for the underdog. I just do. Unless there's something about that fighter that I just cannot stand. But I used to not like Rolly. He used to be one of those fighters I couldn't stand. But somewhere along the couple of years I've been watching this, he's grown on me. This dude is seriously in tune with the fact that he thinks that he's great. Now, is he great? I don't know. I don't think he is at all. Technically, he's not sound, but he's awkward. You guys don't understand. The worst fighter to fight is an awkward fighter. And to top it off, the dude has power to boot. I think we could be surprised at his fight between him and Tank Davis. If he doesn't beat Tank Davis, I guarantee you he will surprise Tank Davis with a couple of shots that's going to rock him or possibly sit him on his butt, because Tank's small. He's a hobbit. But boy, is he explosive. Very, very explosive. But he's short. Rolly's taller. 2 or 3 good shots from Rolly could change the fight. Could completely change the fight. So I'm not going to sleep on Rolly. I don't think he's as great as he thinks he is. But he might be. He's undefeated for a reason. Yeah, he hasn't fought tough opposition. And there's a lot of people out there that say the same about Tank. Oh, he's a weight bully. He's fighting smaller guys. He fought a drain guy, came down from 140. People say what they want, but Tank's undefeated too. And that's got to be for something. That's got to count for something. So I, for one, I will not sleep on Rolly, like I've told y'all before. And I have a gut feeling that Tank is going to get hurt, dropped, or rocked in this fight. I'm still picking Tank to win, but if Rolly wins this fight, what in the world? What in the world? The dude's big, he has power, and he's freaking awkward. And that's hard to deal with in the ring. Comment down below, let me know what you think about this. As always, respect all. Fear none, God bless. Until next time, Real Talk Boxing, your boy is up, and I'm out of here. Get a good cock. Bye, y'all.